Hi folks, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Lunacid. Today, before I forget, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the library, and we're gonna turn in these books that we've been finding. I think we have 2 of them, and we're gonna see what we get. I don't remember where that guy is. I know he's on the bottom floor, so I'm probably just gonna be a lazy ass, and we're gonna coffin our way down there. If the game would let me coffin. Because can I just like, there's a bit of a drop. I think he's like actually right over there. I can actually probably just drop down, yeah, onto the tree and then down. Not bad. History of the Ages. The Golden Lands ruled for several generations until it was found they harbored and practiced forbidden magic. The Outer Age resulted in a long civil war, eventually seeing an end to their rule and sparking the Crusades. Hey look, it's victims. Hello, experience point delivery systems. I'm curious what this lance is actually going to turn into. My hope is that it's something just top shelf, but realistically it's most likely not going to be something I use. Happy to be proven wrong, though. I totally forgot this place had the Samurai Champloo music. It's so good. Alright, bro, I got things for you. Is that a black stained book? Yes. Yes, you may read it. Most gracious of you, Ghost. Come back soon and I'll tell you what knowledge it held. No, do I have to actually like... Hello, Ghost, I'm still reading the book. These things take time. Quoting the Gabe in there, right? Old Gabe Newell and his famous, well, these things take time. Alright, well now I gotta get out of here. Did I? Wasn't there... Ooh, I missed something. Didn't I... Wasn't there a shortcut I unlocked in here somewhere, maybe? No. $10 dues. I'll take it. This music is so good. It's just ultimate chill. It feels like, I don't know, this thing, if it's gonna be something we actually use, it's going to need substantially more reach than it has. And I understand it's a broken lance right now, but good God, this thing is just horrible. Yeah, I'll take mana potions though. We got one Necronomicon. I think I've already mentioned, it reminds me of Dungeons of Dreadmore, the Necronomiconomics class. Another mana vial. Ooh, ow. Man, I remember when you guys were like legit threats. Now you're mostly just kind of obnoxious. Die to stray lancings. I actually want to say... the Dungeons of Dreadmore devs, I popped onto their subreddit, I don't know, a while ago. As of this recording, it was maybe a few weeks ago. And the developers actually said that they were working on something regarding that game, and that game came out like, I want to say not too long ago, but in reality probably about a decade ago now. It was in the 20-teens, and honestly, one of the handful of roguelikes that I honestly truly enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with it. The writing in it was really witty, and I think that's part of what kind of drew me to it, which is interesting because I think that's one of the reasons I like Dungeon Mans so much, is that the writing there is also pretty, like, just perfectly snarky. Sir? Lightning bolt. Okay, less effective than I'd have hoped. The lance worked, though. Swap my stuff off of that fucking teleport crystal so I don't accidentally port myself out of here trying to heal. But yeah, no, Dungeons of Dreadmore was fun. I liked it. I liked the class system in it too, where you would just pick a handful of things and that was your class. There's just some beautiful jank. And I still remember the description of the dire sandwich, where it's like, it was something akin to like, this sandwich has unmanned better heroes than you. Just fucking funny. There should be, yes, I was gonna say, I thought I remembered there being an elevator out here. Although I suppose if I really wanted to, we could just coffin ourselves up there. But why walk when you can ride? I didn't say that with nearly enough tuberculosis. If you know, you know. I actually hate it when people do that shit. It's from Morrowind, the Silt Striders. When you walk up to them, they always say, why walk when you can ride? Except they're proper dark elves, so they sound like they have tuberculosis. Oh, blessed hydration. Never change. Slowly leveling this crap. I think I read that one. I'm pretty sure we've read all of the books in here. Oh, I looked up spoilers for what the fucking shit in here is that Outrider had teased me with, and some of it is so insane. There's a handful of them, and one of them that I remember is you have to like look through a loop in like the trees make a loop, and you have to look through the loop for like 10 seconds. It's just, I don't know how anybody figures that shit out. Just purely arcane, like crapshoot tier stuff that no sane person is gonna figure out. Cause like, who's gonna think to just look through a loop in some trees? Hello, Necronomicon. I'm curious what it means that there's multiple Necronomicons. The implications of that are, I would consider mildly dire. Because one of the fucking things is bad enough. A fire opal. I gotta get back to town at some point and do some crafting. So with the books, what I'll probably do is, since he said he takes time, I'm probably gonna have the guy start reading at, well, no, because see, the problem is that, you know, he's gonna take time. We're gonna have to go back down there and find his derpy ass, and then I'm gonna have to fight my way back out of here again every time. It's just a pain in the ass. I'm curious how much time it takes. I would imagine it's probably not too significant, but knowing video games, it's enough to be a pain in the ass. I don't think this is gonna be a case of Diablo where you just have to get like a screen away from him or whatever. The weapon leveling system, I don't know that I'm necessarily a fan of, because it encourages doing what we're doing right now, which is having our time wasted by running around Babbyburg, smacking books with a lance. Certainly one of the more unique sentences of all time right there. And of course we're close enough that I'm not going to just leave and go back to town. I'm honestly curious, because now that we know that enemies drop spells and weapons and shit, I bet we have missed a bunch of stuff. Just random crap that enemies can drop, which I think is kind of cool. I mean, for the completionist side of things, I'm sure that's infuriating. I think we're done leveling this thing now. Yes. From the creators, or completionist side of things, I'm sure that's infuriating, but I like it from a gameplay standpoint because it means that multiple people will play this game and have different experiences. Like, not everybody's probably gonna find this cool ass candle, right? I dig it. We gained 2 levels. I'm gonna put a point into Dex and 3 into Defense. All right, we're gonna save. We're gonna warp back to Wing's Rest. We're gonna level this thing up, and then we're gonna actually start playing the game. A novel. There we go. Steel lance. All right. 72 damage. A large spear designed for cavalry, deemed outdated by the surviving kingdoms, yet its reach may prove valuable along with its ability to rend foes by charging the blade into them. I wonder if it actually does more damage if you charge somebody with it. But I mean, the great sword is just better. It has less reach, but the steel lance is so slow comparatively that I don't think I'll ever use it over the great sword. It's like the great sword ain't exactly fast. Realistically, we're probably going to be just nuking things to death with fuego for the rest of the game, but you know. Oh, you found me in the prison. Wait, what? Well, it's not really me anymore. Oh, this was that monk that we found. I left that body to reach the surface, but when I came back, well, I guess I'd been away for too long. I wandered around for a long time, not really doing much of anything. I felt so lost, didn't have any reason to stay, to keep living as I am. But I eventually decided I didn't need a real reason to live. I could live to help others, or I could live just because why not? This cruel world tried taking me, so I can keep living just to spite it. And the people up there, they're beyond my help. I can actually make a difference down here. Even if I am just giving Clive endless health potions. So, wanna try some alchemy? Okay. A little bit of lore there. Snowflake obsidian, onyx obsidian. Snowflake obsidian, onyx obsidian. No, obsidian. Alright, we had enough to make one. Woo, lad. Alright. Back into the hell pit. So we have areas to explore. There's more in Terminus Prison. There's the gate that I feel is probably going to lead us into endgame. There's two more areas we have yet to piss about in. We have the fire area here. And I think that's about it. So I'm gonna backtrack to the Boiling Grotto and we're gonna kind of see what's what in here. Because yeah, wasn't this like a secret wall right here? Yeah. I think this was a secret wall right here as well. Yeah. I don't remember what this was. Oh, it's just a hole. Probably. Oh wait, no, this is the coffin we can get in. Fuck yeah. Get in. Did it do anything? Game? It's being weird about letting me target it. Where do I have to be? There we go. A comforting coffin awaits. Lay within. Yes. Surely nothing bad will happen. Yeah, this is 10,000% Dark Souls. I think every Dark Souls game has the coffin in it. At least one. As does Elden Ring. I cannot speak to Bloodborne. Hold any key to skip. No, I don't want to skip it. I was just charging Fuego. Unless nothing's going to happen and we're just having our time wasted. Which may be the case. But that's okay. Certainly a path here. I see something down there. I respect what they're going for, but this is maybe a little overlong. Okay, we're gonna skip the rest of this. This is getting boring. I'm a patient man, but like, good fucking god, that's a bit much. Tower of Abyss. Oh, I actually know what this is. Behold the Tower of Abyss, a crumbling 50-floor descent of combat and endurance. At the end lies the legendary Lyrian Sword of Moonlight. So yeah, this has the fucking Moonlight Greatsword in it because of course it does. You just gotta go through a 50-floor gauntlet of bullshit to get there. And every so many floors there's goodies. So I guess we'll give it a go. The downside is that once we're in, we can't quit, so we have to do this in one go. But I mean, if these floors are legit all just one room, this is more manageable. It's just a long combat grind. I'm digging on the music. Imagine having to melee these enemies like some peasant. Bah, I say. There's a red one, that's different. Hello, friend. A Hematite Gorged. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna get an item. Ooh, very spoopy. Of course, I want to hurl myself off the edge of this, but I have a feeling that's probably just death. What do we get? A mana vial. Wow. Well, hey, we're a tenth of the way done. Herbs, rats, and a snack. Have we seen snakes? I'm sorry, little rat, I have to kill you. I feel bad. But the game's made me do it. I'm just doing what I'm being told to do. And sadly, it's murder rat bros. Oh, these guys are obnoxious to hit with this thing, I gotta say. Because it aims a little to the right of where your cursor is. Well, that's a derpy-ass looking snake. Are they eating the rats? No. That one's different. Is that like a cobra or something? No, it's just a snake. Sorry, he was looking at me with his little innocent eyes. This game is just fucking vile. One thing I want to do though really quickly is where's that fire spell that we had? Is it Flame Flare? Yeah. I bet this spell, since it conjures like that stationary fire, I bet it's really good. I was thinking about it. I bet it's really good for killing giant skeletons. I bet we could do some fucking work with it on giant skeletons. Maybe also those big fuckers, the spheroid things that waddle around down in there. Oh, they're easy enough to kind of just like walk in the opposite direction of, and you don't have to deal with them. All right. Excuse you. Just like, that was less effective than I'd have hoped. I got one. I blew its fucking snake head off. Oh, I got two. Come over here. Yeah, all right, so Flame Flare actually does decent. Good to know. Like no mana too. Realistically, it's actually probably one of the best offensive spells we have. We just have to use the thing. A Rat Lord. I think that's new. Also creepy as fuck. Gene, come on. There we go. That was 10. Now we're a fifth of the way there. Something tells me this is gonna be a long episode. I'm only giving this one attempt, so if we don't get it this time, we're not getting it. An antidote. Wow. I gotta say, thus far, these rewards are pretty unimpressive. I know the only way to get out of here is with a crystal shard, too. Oh, we have plants. I say that's not gonna end well with them, given that my magic is fuego here. I just love that a fucking candle is like a top shelf weapon in this game. It's just so fucking on brand. Yeah, this is just gonna be plants. This is gonna be a cakewalk. Illucinda, those are new. Talansia, rather. Looks like poison farts. Okay, that was tame. These are going much quicker than the snake floors because I don't have trouble targeting everything in here. What are those? Unilateralis. Alright. Also possibly a new enemy? Very glad that I am fighting with ranged combat here. I'm sure this would be a nightmare if we were having to go in and melee these friggin' things. I just love this thing's just like fucking on, alright, on fire, just floating through the sky and then just deleted. Video games, not even once. Alright, floor 15. Let's see if we get anything good. Like, even a health potion would be exciting. What is that? Fairy moss. What in the hell is that? A clump of retabulum that slowly heals the user for 60 seconds. Wow, there's a whole 2 of those in the entire game up to this point. Probably a random drop from enemies. Oh god, I hope there's not like shit hidden off the sides of this and I've not been paying attention. Again, that would be very on brand. Oh, now we have the undead, okay. Slightly more work, but the upside is that it means we might hear the Daggerfall skeletons, which is always exciting. I'm curious, we might actually see some enemies we've never seen before at this rate. Oh, he's moving. Alright, man with skeleton. I love that one. It was like kicking its skull along the ground. That was certainly one of the things of all time. Hi, guys. There we go. Decidedly less effective than I'd have hoped. This cost us like no mana. Oh, but we can only keep 3 of them in existence at a time. Disappointment immeasurable, day ruined. There. This actually isn't doing too great against these guys. I mean, it's fucking them up enough, but probably not worth the mana expenditure. Because I don't think we really have any real big boom magic at this point. I mean, I have the fairy. We might see how the fairy does in here. If things get dicey, the fairy's an expensive cast, so I don't know if I'm gonna into it. Oh, we do! Get him, fairy. Do it. Why aren't you screaming as you should be? Because, yeah, I'm just going to run these guys in circles through fire. Yeah, Fairy's trying, but doesn't really seem to be worth... Against these guys, at least. I mean, how much damage does this thing? Attack something so I can see how much damage you do, buddy. Yeah, I want to like the fairy. Of the summons, I think the sword is probably the best. I like desummon it if I cast it again. Oh, I can have multiples. That changes things. I'm curious how many... The best sound. I'm curious how many of these little bastards I can have flying around. Is it just as many as I have mana for? 3, okay. Get them, boys. Okay, having a little horde of murder hornets following me around, that changes things. It's a lot of mana, of course, but also kind of top shelf. They're angry little bastards. Yeah, I don't know. Fairy is tentatively clutch? I don't know. Oh, that was 420. We gotta be careful, we're almost maxed out on our lunacy, too. Things happen when you max out your lunacy. I don't know what. I know it makes your spells more effective. A spectral candle. Enchanted blue candle, it emits a ghostly flame capable of keeping beasts away. I have no idea what that actually means, but okay, that's kind of cool. Bye, little fairy. I know it's your time soon. Alright, what's next? Bunnies? Alright. Yeah, I'm not particularly chuffed about having to kill the little rabbits, but okay. I assume that means we'll eventually, yeah, I was gonna say, have the deer. Which, if need be, I can always swap over to the dark great sword or something and just absolutely brutalize them. Come here, you little bastard. I don't think we've actually taken any damage in here so far, have we? Going on 25 floors and I have yet to take a hit. I don't think that's gonna last. Because I know at some point there's no way, it's just a rabbit in here. Yeah. Oh, alright. I was gonna say, at some point I fully expect they're gonna be throwing, like, giant skeletons and shit at me. I don't think this is gonna be a cakewalk by the end. Oh, that's new. Shiosai. Oh, that's fucking weird looking, how it's like texture doesn't change as we look, like as our view changes. Ow, stop it. Stop defending yourselves somehow. Alright, well that thing was pretty cool. I'm curious if these are enemies that I've just missed or if they're unique to this area. All right, halfway there. Halfway there, halfway there. What do we get? This would be like a rock or something. A health potion. All right. I said I wouldn't bitch, and I'm not, but I want to, but I'm not. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, okay. We have brain lords. Which means then at some point we're probably also going to have chimeras and stuff. All right, I want to check something here. If I swap over to Twisted Staff. So I think the Twisted Staff, yeah, the Twisted Staff does markedly less damage, but no, it doesn't really, it doesn't offer much more light. Okay. We've got mares. Being able to light these dudes on fire makes this so much easier. I know we're gonna go into one of these rooms and there's gonna be some fucking horror. Some just absolute monstrosity in it. I'm gonna summon the sword. Hopefully it sticks with me as I move. Those are gonna be mares. Okay, we've got some of the monks. Not a big deal. The mares worry me purely for their AoE. Oh no, the sword's in here, okay. Oh no, that wasn't the sword, never mind. I don't know what that was. That was probably one of the monks. There's gotta be something terrible down here. There's no way. We got crawlers, a lot of crawlers, a lot of crawlers. Pretty beefy by the look of things. Alright. I wonder if they've got to be applying some form of scaling to these guys, because these enemies were not, they wouldn't be able to survive this shit if they were still entry-level mummies. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the sword. I don't think it's gonna actually do anything for us here. Okay, I don't really have any interesting spells here. We'll just throw a wind dash on in case I need to get the hell away from something. Is this gonna be the horror room? Oh, it weirds me out so much seeing eyes like that off in the darkness. Oh, we got a Migo in here. Oh, and we can see it because our lunacy is really high. Because otherwise we probably wouldn't be able to see that thing. Ooh, fuck off, horsehead. Y'all remember when Migo were like terrifying? And now I'm just struggling to hit it because I'm bad. There you go, you guys can burn. Alright. That wasn't too terrible. I was expecting worse. It would be nice if it's not dark anymore, though. The darkness fucking creeps me out. All right, we're 3/5 of the way through. 60%. Ooh. Crystal Lantern. Is that a spell? No. Is it a weapon? No. Magical Lantern affixes to the wielder's belt and illuminates until doused. Really? We have a light source this far into the game in a what I assume completely optional area. Well, look at that. This is something that would have been really nice to get early. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's not too particularly strong a light, but it's better than nothing, certainly. Neat. You know, I'll keep that on, why not? Okay, and of course now we have no more light. Alright, what the fuck are these? Yeah, I have doubts. There's no way. Uh-huh. Vase. Alright, fair enough. Is this because I'm insane the vases are attacking me, or is this just a meme room? Alright, I gotta give props to this game. You really never have any idea what to expect. Gonna do this with a melee weapon, it will be quicker. That vase just spattered blood, I saw that. Wonder if we're really beating up like small children or something. This whole game is just a mental patient's fever dream. Oh, that coffin took a hit. They remind me of in Dark Souls 2, there's that area with the laughing vases in it. That's what this is giving me vibes of. I don't know. It makes me wish I had a fireball spell, like some real proper death magic type of thing. They're making like baby sounds and stuff. I'm sure some people would be like weirded out by this, but not me. It's just video games being video games. Just waiting for the door to animate and attack me or something. Oh, we're gonna have an item chest boss. I'm coming for you, item chest. Oh, fuck! I was not expecting a legit mimic. Oh, that is horrifying. Fuck off, you little bastards. Oh my god. What is it even doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna play with this thing. I'm gonna keep as fully healed as we can. We'll just pepper it at range. Yeah, I was not expecting it to turn into like an actual monster. I was expecting it to just be like a joke chest. And that is, of course, the only one of those I think we've seen in the entire game. Good God. That is a scary version of a mimic. Dang. Two coins. The fuck? I mean, I guess fair, that area was kind of a cakewalk, but 2 coins? An insult. An insult, I say. Alright, Necronomicons. That shonen enjoyer there took a little bit longer to burn than I expected. Note to self, Naruto fans, not as flammable as their scent would indicate. Like, rooms like this make me wish that I had real fireball type of thing. Alright. Ah, there's the Chimera. Okay. Fire immune? Ooh, okay. I want to get these guys lit on fire. We'll employ some sword. Ow. I have enough healing. I have enough healing on hand that I'm really not too terribly concerned about meleeing with beefier enemies. I should probably replace Wind Dash with Holy Warmth, though, and just use that to keep me topped up. God, it's so ineffectual. I'm just waiting for the room that's got multiple chimeras in it. You're a big one, a golden chimera. Okay. Are you susceptible to fire, I wonder? Can't tell. Solid maybe? I'm not seeing no effect, which is enheartening. I think we're hurting it. You can die at any time, thank Yes, it is hurting it, but it is very minor damage. Stacking 3 of these on it, however, is cooking it quite nicely. Ah, get wrecked, nerd. Wonderful. All right, that was floor 40. Floor 40 at 40 minutes, approximately. It would be a shame to die at this point, mostly just to lose the lantern. Oh, is that another one of the... Yeah, it's another spectral candle. Which we don't know what they do, and I'm not going to use them because there's only 2 of them. So, who knows? What do we got? More rats. They're getting notably beefier. Like, I am noticing things are taking some effort to kill. I actually should check. 8 levels. Oh man, I'm gonna be sad if we die in here. As I say, this is the first real heavy combat episode I think that we've had, because that's all this place is. This is probably the most fighting we've done in the majority of episodes. So when are we gonna start getting like the big rats? There's gotta be some... Oh. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I'd be frustrated too if somebody took your face off and then knocked your candle out of your hands. Okay, so these dudes could be obnoxious. I might just hang back and range them down like I have been everything else. If there's gonna be... Yeah. Just to avoid their bleed gaze. I'm not doing that whole avoiding bleed gaze thing very well, am I? There's one. I want to just get rid of the gaze, and then I'll just melee them the rest of the way, because they take markedly more damage from yon bladed weaponry. Okay, there we go. Although just lighting them on fire does work too, I suppose. I'm just waiting to fight some mega version of those. It would be that, but a dog. Is that thing riding a slug? I think it totally is. This game confounds me. It totally is riding a slug. So the problem with these guys, I gotta kill them quick because their bleed, I think, will kill me through healing, won't it? Maybe? Woo. No, it won't. Okay. Okay, this guy not suck. Slug jailer. Ah, it's gloriously stupid. Just gotta circle strafe and take heads. There we go. Look at him! He's so mad! I killed your slug, you ass! I'm gonna take your can— oh my god, one at a time on the candles. You're gonna die. There we go. Get wrecked, nerd. That was a challenging room. Alright. That was 45. Ah, and thus far we've only used, I think, 2 healing potions in here, and I don't know, whatever mana potions I've used. This reminds me of the ending of the Dark Souls 2. Oh, an earth elixir. Alright. Might as well just chug that. Like a heart throbbing in here or something. Oh, and of course it's dark. This is gonna be horrible. What the fuck? Oh, a cursed painting. Alright, I mean, that is certainly one of the enemies. I don't even want to know. I hate that it's dark. What the fuck was that? Oh, one of these things. I think we fought one of these before, or maybe ran from it. Okay, no effect with fire. My lantern. Well, that's with my lantern, alright. Get bladed! Swap back over to my healing for when the inevitable happens. There we go. Those things maybe have like just a darkness aura about them. Four hours later. Really rather not have to fight more of those guys because they're kind of a pain in the ass. There's another one in here. Oh, there's two of them. That's less than ideal. Hello, gentlemen. I'm here to circle strafe ineffectually and pray to my heathen gods. I figure if my health gets like lower than half, I'm gonna heal just out of absolute paranoia. Eye your weak point, maybe. These are like a really interesting enemy. Like, they're obviously a vagina allegory, but still interesting. Is that where I came in? I have no idea. Okay, yes, they block the door that we come in. Good to know. We're learning. Super Nintendo Chalmers has our back. Another painting. Two paintings. See, that's just a fucking horror. There's probably like at least there's no way there's just one of these things in here, is there? Oh, it totally is just one of these things. Okay. I'm gonna leave those paintings up so that I can actually see what's going on in here. Might be a bad idea though. Oh no, I'm cursed! We're running. We're fleeing. We're fleeing. Expertly evading. I love the cursed effect, throwing the chains over your screen. That's pretty dope. Ow. Sorry, paintings, you guys are kind of dicks and now you need to die. Oh my god. They can cast spells, can't I? Yes, I can still cast spells. You guys can burn. There you go. I never even thought to use the fire magic to give me light to fight these things by. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and heal. All right, last floor. We have mares. Oh, we have an abyss demon, okay. We've killed you guys before. Is it just the one? Looks like it, all right. As far as horrifying things go, the vagina monsters were scarier. I'm just gonna do this, yeah. Get wrecked, son. There's floor 50. I don't like how my vision is like, oh, it blinded me. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second here. 'Cause I can't see shit. Come on, there we go. I was gonna say any minute now. Give me my fancy sword, you dildos. I killed all your floors. 50 floors in sub 50 minutes. And at least 10 of those minutes were me being stupid. Gimme, gimme, gimme. This is not a Moonlight Greatsword. The hell you say? Just gonna drink a potion. Fuck it. Unless there's an actual boss. Oh. Nice. They're doing the thing. Chivo, found the ancient relic of Lyria. So anybody that's been playing FromSoft games knows that the Moonlight Greatsword is a FromSoft thing. And we also have Moonlight here, apparently. 96 damage, lost relic from the Kingdom of Lyria. When the moonfall came, it smothered the very school of magic where the blade was kept. Made of crystal surrounding liquid moonlight, this blade dispels darkness. So it's actually... it does more damage, but it's slower than our greatsword, but it does light damage. And it probably also looks fucking dope. Yeah, it does. Look at that thing. Yeah. Oh, so cool. All right, I mean, sure, we did the thing, and I hope this gets us out of here. No, we got people doing their numbers. Where am I? Am I on here? I'm at 20,380 with 35 minutes. Top, I'm sure, probably cheated. Yeah, this is obviously KIRA at #1. The dev. Yeah, that's gotta be cheated. I'm curious what, if any, of this is like legitimate times, because like some of these levels, level 666, 227, 890. Yeah, I wouldn't have even guessed that the levels went up that high in this. But that's cool though. All right, how do I leave? I think we actually have to use a crystal shard to get out of here. All right, well that was cool. I'm immediately going to save. How many levels? We're sitting on 11 levels. 22 skill points. I'm gonna get my defense up to 60. Then do I just dump it into strength or do I throw it into dexterity? I think I'm gonna throw it into dexterity. Level 74. Fucking vertical jump. Madness. Just pure madness on the vertical. Like, we started this game and you like couldn't even skip over a rock, and now we're like almost tapping the ceiling in here. We got some mega sword. I'm curious if did that crank up the damage on the candle? Yeah, it brought the damage on the jailer's candle up to 76. I want to say previously it was like in the 60s, so that's a good get. On that note, though, I'm going to go ahead and call this long episode here. As per usual, folks, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you all next time. I'm probably going to go back and talk to Book Guy again. Until then. Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. You had a good time? Check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, feed the machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.